All right, good to see you again, you beauty queens, and all you guys that want to learn about beauty queens and what they go through in this short life of ours. So let's hit it from this direction. Sometimes you just need to hear things a couple of times, from a couple of different angles. I thought about this and I said, "Wow, I left a few things out, and I really need I really need to cover a couple of important aspects of some of the things that the beauty queen, the highly attractive female goes through. You know, they're sensitive creatures. They really are. But we pedestalize them, but we also kind of ruin them in many ways. So, all right, here's my sequel. Okay, yes. And on all my work, I study it first. I groom it first, I refine it first, and then I give you the delivery. It's not coming from my hip, it's coming from hours of work, years of work, actually. Work in the sense of refinement and observation. It's just my vantage point and my point of view, but for whatever it's worth, yes, there is a woman that almost no one understands. And I'm speaking from my own experience and from my childhood with my mother. Yes. And she won the gene pool lottery, and everyone assumes that means that she won at this game of life that we're living. She has all these advantages. See, she's the one that gets hired, but why? But the truth is far more painful, far more private, and far more misunderstood. Because from the outside, she's adored, she's stared at, see, approached by people she doesn't really want to approach her. She's envied by women who don't know her. That's sad. She's treated like a trophy by men who don't see her. But inside she's carrying a burden that slowly breaks her down. Yeah. Because over time, something else is happening, see? Something darker. She begins to isolate. She pulls back. She stops trusting. She stops opening up. She stops believing anyone can see her for who she really is. And when the loneliness becomes too heavy, she medicates, don't we all? But not always with substances, but with distractions, with numbing, with anything that quiets the ache of having no true friends. That's a painful one. Look, her family often, often begrudges her. I've seen this one, boy. Have I ever? Her beauty becomes a point of resentment, not pride. Her presence stirs jealousy, comparison, and unspoken hostility. Her friends, especially the married ones, they begin avoiding her. Not because she's done anything wrong, but because her beauty threatens her insecurities, or I should say, their insecurities, and also hers. Yes, sure, sure. Because the more rejection that you receive, the more insecure you begin to feel within yourself. I mean, it goes both ways, doesn't it? Their marriages also are threatened. Wow, why is he looking at her instead of at me? Why does he want her to come over more, for dinner or chats and whatever? Oh yeah, yeah. It also threatens their sense of worth. Those friends. Yes. So she ends up alone, surrounded by admirers, but starved of companionship. And she's worshipped by the world, but unseen by the people who matter. Yeah, really. She's desired for her a body, but abandoned in her soul. This is the part that no one talks about. This is the part that no one teaches how to survive through within, they're not going to teach you that because they don't have it, because they don't live it. Mm, They don't know it, they don't understand it. And because there are no support groups for women like her, no safe places to speak the truth about the burden of beauty she suffers in silence, but she doesn't have to. No, there are other women like her, women who carry the same weight, women who know the same loneliness, women who understand the same double bind of being idealized and isolated at the same time. Yeah. And I want to say something to her, to any woman living this life. Find each other, even if it starts online, even if it begins with one conversation, even if it feels awkward at first. Better yet, find women close enough to meet with you. Start a small group. Meet regularly. Share your stories. Share your fears. Share your truth. Yes, because when beauty isolates you, only comrades can save you, not admirers, not suitors, and certainly not jealous friends, but women who understand the emotional cost of being idealized. And yes, today you do have options. Yes, you do. And you may find comfort in a deeper sisterhood, a woman who can walk beside you and help bear the emotional weight of your life. Yeah, that is real. That one's valid. And that is needed. Mm. But don't give up on sovereign men, you know. Trust me, they're out there. They exist. And they, especially today. And they will find you if you have the integrity, see, the wholeness, and the inner life to meet them. Because a sovereign man is not intimidated by your beauty. Yeah, he's not hypnotized by it. He's not threatened by it. He sees you. Mm. But hear this truth gently. If you are fractured, anxious, ungrounded, or living entirely in that outer life, even a sovereign man may flee, not because you're unworthy, no, but because he senses you maybe more than he has the patience or stability to handle in that moment. Mm. So integrity attracts sovereignty. Wholeness attracts presence. Inner life attracts real partnership. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, inner life. Inner life. I know this world. My mother was a beauty queen. Yeah, it's a tough place. I saw the cost. I saw the loneliness. I saw the pressure. Yeah, I learned compassion for a struggle most people that never see. But I also learned this. A woman like this doesn't just need understanding. She needs grounding. She needs community. She needs sovereignty. She needs a place where her inner life can breathe again. And if she wants to begin that journey to reclaim her mind, her peace, her clarity in Shendon's is not a bad place to start, let me tell you. That's really the practice of going into that inner life that I've spoken about quite a bit. So, because beauty may win attention, but only the inner life wins freedom. Yeah, freedom. Mm. Okay, I think I've moved through that second phase. Maybe some more will come. I'm working up some other ways to approach this condition of the plight of the attractive female. So come back, visit, write, comment, and remain in peace.